Just got cut.
Conditions are finally starting to clear up here in the big country. We saw a lot of heavy storms earlier, but now they're starting to move out of the area. Let's take a look at the 3D live radar where we can see the storms making their way off to the northeast out of the big country. We're still seeing activity in Haskell, Stonewall, and Throckmorton counties, and we are starting to see a little bit of activity picking up just south of Abilene. We're seeing a few storms popping up here and there, but we've also been watching the storms off near Aspermont as well as around the big country. We're still seeing plenty of activity, but it is starting to die down. When we take a look at the satellite radar, we're seeing a lot of activity flaring up further south in the state near Austin and San Antonio regions. And we're going to continue to watch these storms as they progress through the night. We've already seen plenty of rainfall from just the past 12 hours. Some areas seeing about an inch of rain, especially just south of Abilene, while most of us seeing around 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. Taking a look at the headlines, severe thunderstorms are still possible tonight, even though the majority of them have moved on out. We could still see some isolated storms popping up, as well as continuing chances of storms throughout the week and on through Friday. We'll also be seeing colder air making its way into the area, with that colder air arriving by tomorrow. Tonight, we're getting down to 55 degrees right now, with winds from the north-northeast at 8 miles an hour, and we're seeing mostly cloudy skies out there. Across the big country, we're seeing our temperatures in the 50s and 60s, and when we take a look at the almanac for today, we got up to 75 for our high temperature, 54 for our low that we're currently seeing, and we've seen a whopping 1.44 inches of rain, smashing the previous record set back in 2001 of 0.79 inches. Taking a look at the satellite radar one more time. Again, we're seeing the storms making their way off to the northeast. A few isolated showers still popping up in the area, and we're going to continue to watch storms off to our south to see exactly where they go. We are also seeing a little bit of convection still in the area for tomorrow, but by Thursday, we're going to start to see that dying down as well, and less chances of severe weather possible in the area. Our PM forecast continues to show a few isolated showers popping up over the morning hours on Wednesday, and we can still see some pretty heavy rain making its way through the area over the course of the day, but we're going to continue to see those isolated showers making their way through the area for the next couple of days and on into Friday. Now let's take a look at the projected rainfall totals. Even though we've already seen a really good amount, we can still expect to see about an inch here in Abilene, as well as an inch in many other places. But if you're off in the northern portions of the big country, we're going to start seeing conditions slowing down. We're also still watching that low pressure system off to the south. It's still bringing moisture into the area. That's fueling these storms that we have been seeing, but it'll start making its way off to the east by Saturday, helping to clear out skies. When we take a look at what we'll see tonight, getting down to 53 for your low, those thunderstorms still possible. And then tomorrow, warming up to 66, not as warm as what we have been seeing in the area. When we take a look at the extended forecast, we can see that those rain chances will eventually start to calm down by Friday, only a 30% chance. And then as the rain moves away, we'll see those temperatures warming back up, getting up into the 70s by the weekend. We'll have daylight saving time on Sunday. Well, we'll lose that hour, and then we'll be seeing temperatures warming up into the 80s for the start of your work week next week.
Daylight saving already here.
Already here.
Losing an hour of sleep, everyone. Make sure to get to bed early on, what is it, Saturday night?
Sunday morning. So yeah, Saturday night, Sunday morning is when that happens. So definitely make sure you set your clocks back. You don't want to be late for church.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Well, moving on. For the next few weeks, KRBC is having a severe weather emergency kit